Well, we had torrential rain last night, and I see that some of the salvia kind of got bent over, and I'm sure that's because of the weight of the water on the leaves, and it'll straighten back up. But the salvia has just been stunning. I moved one of my pots of geraniums out here to a more sunny location, and we should have some coneflowers coming on here pretty soon in this bed. This one got bent down a little bit with the rain and has turned to try to find the sun. Nature's just awesome. Lavender's continuing to bloom. This is going to be an awesome, very full bed when we're done. Now, I've put petunias in this little window box that I had intended to grow morning glories in, just like I did last year. However, Grandpa ate morning glory seeds from St. Clair Heirloom Seeds had a 100% germination failure. Every seed in the packet. So the petunias are in there instead. I hope they're going to get enough sunlight to thrive. We're here at the main vegetable garden. We have the straw bales, and overall I am quite pleased with the results here. I have been having a problem with fungus gnats that are coming for these mushrooms. And that looks completely out of focus. I belong to a straw bale gardening Facebook group, and last year a poster had asked if the mushrooms could kill seedlings. And the answer to that, of course, is no. However, the mushrooms draw fungus gnats. Now, this is my theory. So you can see I've had to replant here on my sugar baby watermelons, because the fungus gnats nest, they start out that bury their eggs down in the dirt, and then the fungus gnat larvae eat plant roots, seedling roots. The adult gnats can't really cause any harm. And now this is the honey rock musk melon, and I've done some replanting on that. Zucchini seems to be unfazed. It's coming along nicely here. As you can see, it gets quite a bit of morning light. The rock stars, though, have to be the tomatoes and the Jimmy Nardella sweet peppers that Sean Opie had told me about, or had in one of his videos last year, that they were his very favorites. So we've got some flowering going on. On the peppers. See if I can get you down there to see the flower that I'm so pleased about. And flowers getting ready to open on this one. And the tomatoes. We have Perone indeterminate tomatoes, or determinate tomatoes, semi-determinate tomatoes, and a couple of buckets with tall tomato cages on them. They're doing wonderfully. The indeterminate tomatoes, all but one, are doing quite well, and I think the one is having an issue with sunlight. You can see we got some flowers coming on the brandywine tomato here. So overall, I am quite pleased with the tomato bucket brigade. And the little fingers eggplant, which there's an eggplant and a pepper plant each in barrels that were stuffed with straw that was conditioned, and then they got some soil on top of that to be planted into, and those are coming along well. I don't know if this next Perone tomato here in this bucket is going to cause an issue with that eggplant and sunlight, but I have got a minimal amount of space here for sunlight, and so I'm just trying to cram everything in that I can. We'll see if that was a good or bad decision. There's the tomato bucket conga line. And I really need to pick up my little frost cap there, because I don't believe we're going to be having any more frost since we're having highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s. But real pleased with that.